I am in just a very silly mood today. Hello everyone and welcome to our very first Teachable Tuesdays. I'm your host Victoria, and today we are going to talk about the dignity of the human person. Now there has been so much going on in the world, as you can see in the news, so many different attacks happening on the dignity of the human person, and it's being manifested in many forms. And given all this that's going on in the world, I think it would be really good for us to kind of get back to the basics, right? So that we can better understand who we are in the eyes of our Creator. So today, I have with me my little Catechism of the Catholic Church. If you don't have one, I highly recommend and highly encourage you to go out and get one of these. So we're going to look at the Catechism of the Catholic Church and see what our church has to say about the dignity of the human person. So if you turn to paragraph 1700, it says that the dignity of the human person is rooted in his creation in the image and likeness of God. In other words, you as a human being image God in a way that nobody else can. No other creature on earth can. You image God. Think about that. Reflect on that. That you are an image of the living God. You image Him in your person and in your being. And I'll never forget this one talk that I heard from Sister Bethany Madonna. She is with the Sisters of Life. She's vocations director there. Wonderful person, wonderful woman. And I remember her giving a talk about human dignity. And she talked about this mother, and this mother said, having a child is like having a piece of my heart grow legs and walk around the earth. Imagine that. This is how God the Father sees each and every one of us. That's how He sees you. We are each unique and unrepeatable in the Father's eyes. And just as there are so many millions of people, billions of people on this earth, that's how many reflections of the Father's heart are out there. You image the Father's heart in a specific and particular way that nobody else can. Now, I like to do little interactive things. Sometimes it just doesn't work behind the screen. Sometimes it's good to have something concrete than to just have me explain it. So I want you to look at your fingertips, right? See, these are my fingertips right here. I want you to look at them for a second. You can do this right now. Take a look at them. What do you see? You notice the little lines? Maybe you notice a few veins there. Did you know that these set of fingerprints, like my set of fingerprints and your set of fingerprints, are totally unique from each other? We will not have the same fingerprints. Not only that, but there will never be another person on this earth who has the same exact set of lines on your fingers than you. There will never be another person like us, ever again, ever existing outside of ourselves. There is only one you. God created. These are not any old set of lines. They are not any old set of fingerprints. They are unique to you. Think about that. The God of the universe could have made everyone's fingerprints just the same. He could have made us all look the same, but He didn't. Right? He created us each unique and beautiful and unrepeatable. And that's where our dignity comes from. You know, with all that's been happening in the world today, I think we've all forgotten who we are as human beings. We are made in the image of our Creator, in the image of God. Every human being on this earth, every person you pass by on a daily basis deserves to have that same dignity and respect honored. Every single person you meet as a human being deserves to be honored and to be respected and to have their dignity preserved. Every single one of them. Jesus says in the scriptures, love your neighbor as yourself. So that means in order to love our neighbors properly, we have to first love ourselves. And that's hard. There are many things that we may not like about ourselves. You know, we see ourselves in our sinfulness, in our pride, and we maybe don't love ourselves. Maybe there's some of you out there who struggle to really love yourself. But once you know where your dignity comes from and how loved you are and how willed you are by God, then you can go out, love yourself first, and love others. Once we know how loved we are by God, we can go out and love others. Then we'll be able to see ourselves the way that we truly are, as a beloved son, a beloved daughter of the King. And once we recognize that, then we'll be able to see that dignity in each and every person who we encounter. I just want to encourage you today, maybe for a prayerful reflection, ask Jesus for the grace to see in the heart of every person and to recognize their immense dignity. Ask the Lord, how are you not able to see the dignity of your neighbor today, the dignity of yourself? And just know that you are a beloved son, beloved daughter of the King. He loves you so much. And you are unique and unrepeatable. If you guys felt that this video was helpful in any way and you want to share it with others, feel free to share it on our social media platforms. Feel free to give us a like and a follow to keep up with all of the initiatives of this office. I may or may not be sweating out here. You can't tell though. Well, now you know. But it's hot out. Just saying. Go dip in the pool. It's really hot out. Take care of your body. Take care of your dignity. Go in the pool. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.